Hi you guys, I'm back in the kitchen today and I want to share with you how I make my vegan queso. It is oil-free and plant-based. There's no dairy products. It's quick and easy. It can be made in less than 15 minutes. So I'm just going to show you how to do this. I put my first ingredients in an Instant Pot, but if you don't have an Instant Pot, you can boil these ingredients first. So the first ingredient that goes in here is 2 cups of riced cauliflower. And again, if you don't have riced cauliflower, you can even use potatoes. So just do about 2 cups of potatoes. And I get this riced cauliflower, it's from Costco. All right, then I chop up an onion in big pieces. You don't have to dice this very small because it's just gonna get cooked and then blended. So that's about 1 cup onion. I usually just do like a large onion. 1 red bell pepper, I've cut it in half just to take the seeds out, and that's gonna go right in. And we do a 1/2 cup of cashews. And I get these cashews. They're the organic, unsalted, whole, unroasted cashews from Costco. And then you're going to do, where did I put my measuring cup? 2 cups of water. All right, just pour that into the Instant Pot. All right, there's the 2 cups of water. And the red bell pepper is great flavor, and it also adds color. If you don't have a red bell pepper, you can even use carrots, and I've done that before. All right, so that's what goes in the Instant Pot. You're gonna put it on the high pressure for just 3 minutes. And you can let that pressure release manually, or if you're in a hurry, then it doesn't necessarily have to. Okay, so while that's cooking and getting up to pressure, I measure all the rest of the ingredients into my blender. So those ingredients that go into the blender is a 1/3 cup of nutritional yeast. And if you've never used nutritional yeast, I actually buy mine at Costco. It comes in big brown bags, but I just put it in this can for easier scooping and storing. But it has a cheese flavor. A lot of vegans use this in their dishes because it adds a cheese flavor, and it's actually full of a lot of vitamins and minerals. So it's a great addition if you're trying to go plant-based and have more options. So after that, I do the juice of 1 lemon. Or about 1/4 cup if you want to measure. All right, so the juice of 1 lemon, and then I do a teaspoon each of all of these spices. So I'll just list them off as I put them in. So it's a teaspoon of salt. And I originally started out with this recipe doing smaller measurements for each, but just to save time and it's easy to just use 1 utensil that needs to be cleaned, then I just upped it to everything is 1 teaspoon. So this is garlic powder and onion powder. And a teaspoon of chili powder. And a teaspoon of cumin. One teaspoon of smoked paprika. And then 1 teaspoon, this is tapioca flour. You don't have to use the tapioca flour. I never used to usually make it with this, but I tried it one time and it just makes it have more of a queso texture. And so I've been using it the last few times that I've been making it, and it's really great. Okay, so everything is measured into the blender now. I'm gonna wait for these to come to pressure and cook for the 3 minutes. And then I will come back and show you what we do in the blender once everything is done. Okay, the vegetables and the cashews are now done. They've gone for the 3 minutes. And they're hot, so you're gonna need a hot pad. You're gonna pour all of the ingredients into your blender. And once those are in, we're gonna put the lid on, and you're gonna blend this for about a full 2 minutes until it gets nice and smooth and the cashews make it creamy. We're gonna turn this on, and we're gonna get it up to speed. You see how it's already starting to take that nice color? All right, so we're gonna let this go for 2 minutes. All right. This is blended now for 2 minutes. Careful, because it's hot. After that's blended for 2 minutes, then I add in 1 can of rotel diced tomatoes and green chilies. And I don't drain it or anything, I just pour it right in. This recipe is something that my whole family, my 5 kids, I have picky eaters. They're not all 100% whole food plant-based, but they all love this queso. It is so good. I'll just adjust the seasonings just a little bit at the end. Get another spoon to stir. All right, and then once it's done, I have this bowl. It measures 7 cups, and I pour it into this bowl after it's done. But do you see how smooth that is? It's just so good. All right, I'm gonna dish this up and I'll show you what it looks like once it's dished up and plated. Okay, you guys, look how delicious this looks. I've dished up some queso into a bowl and added some chips, and I just want to dip one to show you the texture. It is so smooth and creamy, and just these chips are oil-free, and they're made by a company in North Texas, and you can order online and they deliver to you. You can call them and place an order. But what's amazing is the serving size on these chips is 22 chips and only a ½ gram of fat. Now, I don't know about you, but there's no chip out there that's only going to be 1/2 gram of fat, and you can eat 22 of them. So go make this queso and order these chips and let me know how you liked it. It's delicious. I'll see you next time.